Alright fam, welcome to the first video of the road trip up to Alaska. It's been quite the process to get ready for this trip, and I'm actually leaving a day later than I had anticipated or hoped to leave. So I only have a week to make this trip, so I'm gonna have to just drive and sleep until I get up there. But yeah, thanks to some generous family help yesterday, I was able to get everything loaded into my cargo trailer. I got a 16-foot cargo trailer behind me. Nothing in the bed because I'm actually gonna be sleeping in the bed of the truck during the trip, so that's gonna be an adventure. Who knows, I'll probably end up splurging for a hotel or two along the way just to catch a shower and stuff. Pretty much every time I've made this trip, well, I'll take that back, not every time, but almost every time I've made this trip up to Alaska, I camp. Sometimes I'll stay in a couple of hotels, but for the most part, especially when I'm solo, I love to just camp along the drive and just kind of figure things out as I go. Anyway, I will capture sights along the trip here, and if I see anything interesting. I also will be grabbing footage from my dash cam, hopefully, also in case I see interesting things for you. So I'd love to share this trip with you. This is my 6th time making this drive from Utah to Alaska, only this time I am only making it one way because I'm going to be staying in the cabin. So yeah, let's get this show on the road. I have got a long drive ahead of me today. I'm hoping to make it well into Montana by tonight. Getting a little bit of a late start today. Hopefully I'll be able to make it well into Montana, and then I will be crossing the Canadian border tomorrow. So let's get going. Montana, guys. I have left Utah, crossed all of Idaho. Now I'm in Montana. Sorry for the sun up there, but driving into the setting sun. So far, it's been a pretty good trip. Tundra's been doing pretty good. I can show you down there. Currently getting doing 65-ish. Currently getting, what am I getting? 8.2 miles to the gallon. Not gonna be a very economical trip, but it is what it is. Alright fam, I just got done getting gas for the 2nd time on the trip, not including the initial fill up when I left my parents' house this morning. But generally my rule of thumb on this drive is once I hit half a tank of fuel, then I will get gas at the next spot that I find. So like I said, this is my 6th time making the trip. I know that there's folks out there that have driven this road and this trip a lot more than that, but I'm slightly familiar with it. So I've always used that rule of thumb: once you hit half a tank of gas, then you fill up at the next spot. The only exception to that is if I know I'm going to be going into a large city that's going to have a lot of options, then maybe I won't do that if I know I can get there. But especially on the Alaska highway, that's my rule of thumb, and it's tended to serve me pretty well. And I'm going to stick to that even on the freeway here, as I'm driving through Montana currently. I'm going to stick to that rule. So I was just under half a tank of fuel at that last fuel stop, and I got 8.5 miles to the gallon on that tank. That half tank, it took me 150 miles or so. So It's gonna be a long, slow, expensive trip, but we'll get there. I mean, check out that sky though. Well, I don't know if you can see me, but I am currently parked up in a rest area between Great Falls and, sorry, not Great Falls, between Butte and Helena, kind of up in the mountains. Not the greatest spot, but it'll do. Laying in the back of the truck, I'll give you guys a view of this sleeping setup in the morning. Right now I think I'm gonna watch a little YouTube. I've got a little bit of signal here, just so it should be enough to stream something, and then I'm going to hit the sack because I'm pretty tired. It was a long day. Yeah, day one of the Alaska Highway is done, and I'm not sure exactly how many more I've got to go. We will see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, fam. It is the morning of day 2. I just woke up a few minutes ago here in the back of the truck. Slept pretty good. There was trucks in and out throughout the night, so they would wake me up when they would pull in here, but overall it wasn't too bad. I feel like I slept pretty good. So this air mattress that I'm sleeping on is a little old, so it seems to have lost a little bit of its air overnight, so we'll see if it holds up. I might pick up a spare if I pass a Walmart or something. So anyway, let's get up and get moving. It is just before 7 o'clock. It's like 6:50, so need to burn some miles on the road today. Let's get up into Canada and see how far we get. So let's get moving. And here's the view of the sleeping arrangements from the other side. So truck bed 6.5 feet long, just big enough for this air mattress and stuff. So anyway, gotta run in to the rest stop here and get ready to get moving for the day. All right, guys, we are freshly fueled up at a gas station just north of Helena, and as you can see, we have 1 day, 21 hours of drive time to go. 2,571 miles from here, so we better get moving. All right, fam, we made it to the Walmart in Great Falls, Montana. I'm gonna hop in there and grab a couple of things, spare air mattress and a luggable loo for when I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Quick pit stop, then we're gonna be back on the road again. All right, guys, 2 Walmarts later, and I finally found everything I need. Just goes to show I didn't really make a list or anything. There was a few things that I got before I left. Yeah, definitely should think through the things that you might want before you leave, so you don't have to make multiple trips to Walmart. So anyway, I think we're good now. I'm gonna be heading towards the border. It looks like it is in like 150 miles or so. Let's start heading over there. It's a little bit smoky today. It started out, it was kind of chilly this morning, but now it's up to 73, so I took my jacket off. But so far, I really like driving through Montana. There was some really gorgeous views driving through the mountains back there. So let's get headed towards the border. I will give Montana props for one thing. Their rest areas have all been pretty nice so far. That one that I just stopped at had a bunch of individual bathrooms with like mirrors and stuff. So it was a combination commercial scale, so just be for the truckers and stuff, but that one was pretty nice. Like I said, so far all of them that I've stopped at in Montana have been pretty nice. I don't remember these the last time I made this trip, but I don't know if I stopped at any. So, all right, we're 58 miles to the border, and then we'll be into Canada. All right, fam, welcome to Canada. So pretty painless process at the border. I think I was chatting with the customs officer for less than 5 minutes. So he asked me some basic questions about certain things you can and can't take into Canada. Unfortunately, I didn't have any of those things. So pretty painless process, and he sent me on my way. So currently driving through Alberta here. So I'm gonna go through Lethbridge and then Calgary and then up to Edmonton and then cut west over to Dawson Creek and grab the Alcan. So this is the way I've gone, I think, the majority of the trips that I've made. A few times I've gone through Banff and Jasper, but I'm not doing that on this trip. Don't have time. Even though Banff and Jasper are absolutely gorgeous. If you've never been there, you guys need to go check out Banff and Jasper. They're just gorgeous areas. So anyway, not sure how far I'm gonna make it today. I'm just gonna drive and get gas and drive and eat and drive and get gas, and then try and stop somewhere tonight on a pull out, or maybe find a provincial park to pull up in for the night. So keep you guys updated as I go through the drive. But yeah, welcome to Canada. Well guys, that's the end of day 2. Once again, I'm in the back of the truck. A little bit more awkward today because I am currently in the parking lot of the Walmart in Whitecourt, Alberta. They allow overnight parking here, and there's several other RVs here. It's not quite as nice as the rest area I was at last night, so couldn't make much noise and had to fill up my air mattress while I was in here, and there's no bathroom. But anyway, it is what it is. It's a free spot to park for the night. So anyway, I'm going to look up and see how far I'm gonna go tomorrow and make a plan before I go to sleep. So hopefully, let's see if I can get to Muncho Lake or not. I'll have to look that up, but that's where I'd love to stay there. The Northern Rockies Lodge at Muncho Lake is one of my favorite places to stop on the drive. So at the very least, I'm going to stop there, even if I can't stay overnight there. So anyway, I'm going to do that and then catch a few hours of sleep. So we will see you guys tomorrow on day 3.